double end portal to spawning an entire silverfish tower. We're trying out some of Minecraft's most illegal experiments. And first, we're starting with what blocks break when you drop an anvil on them. So to start off, we have a grass block right here, which obviously I don't think anything's gonna happen. Yep, it literally just fell
straight to bedrock.
But here's the thing, Steve. As you know, it crushes mobs underneath it. But what about things like a dead bush? I'm pretty sure this is gonna work, but I've never tried it myself.
I think it's just gone. Yeah, I think it's deleted.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, it should, but let's give it a try. Oh, it did crush it, but then it also damaged the anvil. That's crazy. I was
gonna say, that's interesting.
All right. So we know it'll crush a dead bush. I bet you it has to do tall grass as well, right? There's no way.
I wonder if it does more damage because it's technically going through 2 blocks.
I was thinking the opposite because it's 1 less block up it has to drop. Look, it's going to land right there. I bet you it doesn't get damaged, but it breaks it. You ready? Ready? Oh, no, it still got damaged. And it broke it too. All right, so it wasn't able to stop after 2. Now, we have a normal old cow. Are there anything like me? I'm very squishable when you drop an anvil on my head. Like, very, very squishable. So I think we already know for sure this guy is going to get milked. Okay, he didn't get milked, but he did get crushed. Ooh, now, Steve, this one right here, the stone wall. I think this might be the first thing that doesn't actually break from the anvil. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I'm locking in. It's not breaking.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Breaking it. No, it did not break, and it cracked the anvil instead. Very odd that the first one didn't crack the anvil. I'm still, like, weirded out by that, and every other one does.
Okay, I guess it's just because it didn't have to break any blocks.
Yeah. Now, Steve, this right here is the Wither Skeleton. The only thing I can think of here, of course it'll deal damage, but the Wither Skeleton notoriously has a ton of HP. A lot more than a cow does. So, it's not a matter of if it'll do damage, but will it be enough to actually take out the Wither Skeleton?
Yes, it will.
You're right, dude. I thought he'd live because of all of his health. And last but not least, we have turtle eggs. Now, turtle eggs are obviously very fragile to the point where you can even stomp on them yourself, and they will crack. Ew, you get the point. So, Steve,
can I test one more after this, Jerome?
Sure.
Go for it.
I have no idea where this is going. All right, and break! No way! The turtle eggs broke the anvil, and the anvil didn't break it. That's crazy, dude. I actually would not have seen that coming.
That's crazy. I'm curious about Dripleaf.
Oh, you know what, Steve? Let's get it, dude. I bet you the anvil breaks the same way like turtle eggs. Yes, it was right!
Oh my goodness.
Look at that, dude. That's crazy. Now, it's no secret that a Ravager can send you flying through the air. But what most people don't know is that you set up a contraption just like this with a Ravager inside of a minecart, he can send you flying thousands of blocks. Well, maybe he can. We're going to put it to the test right now. The only problem, though, is that it does take a little bit of time for him to actually use his stomp ability. So stick around to the end of the video to see how far I go flying. Now, water bottles can actually put out fires, which a lot of people don't realize. So, for instance, even if I'm on fire like this, I can actually put myself out by using a splash potion of water. So, if you're ever in a pinch, splash water bottles are the king. However, will it be able to put out all these different types of fires over here? Starting off on the left side, we have just a plain old fire, like you took a flint and steel, or if lava started burning down a house. The answer is yes, it can put that out. But Steve, a campfire, I'm gonna guess yes. I actually think it can put out a campfire. You think so?
Absolutely, I think so.
All right, let's see. It did! But now here's the thing. With candles, I bet you that it can't. I bet you they didn't program that in. I think the candles and the torch, because they're more light sources than they are heat sources, aren't going to be able to be put out. That's what I'm thinking.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The candles, yeah, I think if you kind of... I don't think it's doable. I don't think so.
All right, here we go. Nope, it literally did nothing at all. Wait.
It put them out. It just had a timer.
It did put them... Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, so it, like, delayed putting them out, but it did, in fact, work.
Do it again.
They're gone now, Steve.
They like, fizzle out. That's so cool.
Okay, now we're moving on to the bigger and better boys, which is the soul fire, Steve. We have a soul campfire and a normal soul fire. I don't think it's going to run too hot to stop it, but maybe that's what makes it different. Not just the color, but it could just be a higher intensity. Let's see. Nope, water still
yeah,
poops it
easy.
out. Yeah, that's not, okay. Anyway, the campfire. Well, if it put it out on the ground, I don't see why the campfire would fail, so let's go ahead and give it a try. It did! Now, this one right here, I'm so positive of it's not going to do anything, because let's be real, it's a torch, Steve. You can't put out a torch. There's no unlit torch in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's for sure. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Who would have guessed a measly torch was stronger than every other fire in Minecraft? Now, it's no secret that Endermen absolutely hate water, but what happens when you force them into a cauldron of water? And to show you guys exactly what happens everywhere else, if you put them in, let's say, a pond like this, they instantly take damage and teleport away. You can also try it out by doing rain as well. They'll just keep on teleporting forever while taking the tiniest bit of damage. But this cauldron, Dropsy, you think it's gonna work?
Genuinely, I think he has to land perfectly. It's even hard for players to get into it sometimes. Oh,
he got cold feet.
he didn't like that spot.
Yeah,
you might
no,
have to
he
try again.
Yeah, he got a little cold feet. Okay, well, let's see. I think he'll fall in, but I don't think he's gonna teleport. I don't think he'll take damage. Oh my gosh! He actually doesn't.
Wait, okay, so it doesn't count for damage, but it can put you out from fires.
Which is really weird. So it's like sorta water. Oh my God, Dropsy, we're gonna be billionaires.
Sorta,
Get the
not
bottles.
sorta. No, we're not. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
Ender pearls obviously teleport you around. However, what happens if you throw an ender pearl, change the dimension that you're in, and then wait for it to land? Will it pull me back into the overworld? We're gonna test it out right now. So standing here,
I'll be your eyes in the sky. I'm gonna watch the pearl land.
All right, here we go. Tossing it up super high in the air. I bet you it's gonna teleport me back.
Pearl.
Look, I'm in the
Let's
nether.
see.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, that's crazy.
It just instantly
Wait, that's
zoops
actually
you
crazy.
out of the dimension? Okay.
Dude, we're learning new manhunt strategies.
We really are. But wait, I actually want to test something out, Dropsy. Now I have a question.
Okay.
That worked because you were here loading the chunk. But what happens if you were to leave the chunk and so it's just me? What that means for people who don't know, on servers, if multiple people are in an area, it keeps that thing running. However, if no one's here and I'm in a different dimension, in theory, it should freeze the chunk as is, making so the ender pearl never hits the ground. Let's give it a try. All right, nobody's in the chunk. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that pearl's going high in the air. Okay, so in theory, with no one loading the chunk, oh my God, it still did it. It literally still did it anyway.
Wait, I'm coming back. Wait, I'm coming back.
Look, I'm all the way over here.
Hello, my friend?
I'm across the valley. Wait, where are you? Am I in a different
Oh,
world?
you're up. Oh my, no. Hi.
Hi.
We're back. It's okay.
I got worried I got sent to a different world. Now, Dropsy, for this one, as you know, there's a 1 in septillion chance that you get an end portal that spawns just like this, okay?
I'll say, yeah, the infinity portal.
Exactly, yes, this happens. I've seen it before. So, what happens if we were to go ahead and do all the outside ones first, right? All the way around. Do you think both
Can I do the last
light?
one? Yeah. Can I do the last one?
Here you go. Do you think it's gonna light which side, or both?
I'm gonna pick the right side.
Fine, I get the left one.
I don't think it's gonna do both. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, I was really hoping it would do both.
I know, that'd be so cool. Unfortunately, though, if you randomly come across one of these in your Minecraft world, 1, you should run away. That world is cursed. And 2, it won't work the way you think it will.
Jerry, I've got an experiment for you.
All right, let's see it, buddy. What do you got? Oh, God, Cappy, what is this place?
Will 100 villagers survive 100 anvils?
Cap, that's a lot more than 100 anvils.
I can't count.
Cap, this isn't an experiment. They're gonna all
it's
get
an experiment.
squished. Oh my gosh. Cappy, what have you done to these poor... Wait! Oh, I thought 2 of them survived. But no, it was just lagging. I will say, though, Cap, this looks awesome. Oh my gosh, dude, look at the waves of villagers. Dude. Wait, the Iron Golem, will he live? I think he survived. No way, dude. And wait, look, the villagers underneath this tree survived, Cap. They were the smart ones.
The crops survived too.
Huh. That farmer's very happy about it. So, Cap, what were we trying to experiment with there? What was the science behind that?
I don't know.
Now, with Dripstone, as you know, if you fall on it, you take damage. That's not exactly a secret in Minecraft. But one thing that most people never encounter is what happens if you bonk your head on Dripstone. So we have this one right here, which, as Cappy's showing, does not deal damage. However, if he was to go here with a piston slime block that'll launch him at high speeds, will that make him deal damage? Let's find out.
Okay.
No, you still didn't take any damage from that, Cap?
Yeah, I'm good. Just built different, man.
Well then, last but not least, we have this torpedo cannon. This will launch you up at Mach speed into this stalactite. Cap, let her rip. No way! So you don't take damage going vertically up no matter how fast you're going. Do you need help getting out of there, or are you just, you good? Oh, he's gonna got her. Now, Cappy, this is something I've wanted to experiment with for a long time. Right here, we have an infested mossy stone brick. And if you put a silverfish on top and you throw a splash potion of poison,
Ow.
it breaks apart and gives you another one, as weird as that is. So then I thought, Cappy, how crazy would it be if we made a giant tower of this and started from the top and went down and down and down? Honestly,
Do it. Let's go.
This is gonna look so oddly satisfying, I feel like. Let's do it! Oh, I forgot the silverfish. Let's do it! Here we go. Uh-oh. It's begun, Cap. Keep throwing splash potions of poison. Keep poisoning him, Cap. Oh my god, no! Cap,
my
the
god.
tower! Oh my...
Oh!
They destroyed
Oh my god!
the whole thing, dude! That's crazy! Hey, so do you want to keep them all as pets, or what should we do with these guys?
Eat them.
Oh, no, dude, no. That was the wrong answer. When it comes to the Wither, we all know already that you place down 4 soul sand, you get 3 Wither skeleton skulls, and you got yourself one of the hardest bosses ever devised in Minecraft. But what happens if you try to spawn one underwater? Now, there's a weird thing with Wither skeleton skulls, right? Where if you put one underwater, there's a split-second delay, as you can see, where the skull stays before it breaks apart. So if you're fast enough, can you actually spawn a Wither underwater? Or is it just plain impossible? I'm gonna have to be really quick about this. So let me put down a couple soul sand like this. Okay, and... oh. Well, that broke almost instantly. You know what? I'm gonna call in some help for some friends. Hello, friends. So, each of us gonna put down a Wither skeleton skull at the same time. It's all going on the same side here. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. No way.
Just spam it.
Spam it. Just spam it. Spam, spam.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, Jerome.
No! Even though there's a split-second delay, it still won't work. I really thought this was gonna spawn the Wither.
Oh, no.
The submarine Wither is a myth, guys. What a shame. So as you know in Minecraft, pandas only eat bamboo. However, there's a really little known command out there that lets you spawn in a panda who's holding a different type of block. So for instance, right now, this panda is holding bamboo and munching on the bamboo. But if I was to go ahead and spawn a panda that's holding bedrock, for instance, like that.
Wait, is he actually?
Let me see.
Hold on, there's a bit of a...
There he is right there. See him?
Oh, look,
So
it's like he's presenting it.
He's eating the bedrock!
Oh my god!
That can't be good for his teeth. That cannot be good for his teeth.
Are you okay?
I don't think he is.
Are you okay, sir?
Can I keep feeding him more bedrock?
Please don't. Please don't feed him more.
But wait, Dropsy, there's a lot more blocks we could try this with. For instance, what happens if we tried it with TNT instead?
Please don't make the panda blow up. I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't let him.
Look at him go!
Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't. Oh,
I love it.
he's really going for it.
Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Is he gonna be okay? This can't be good for his digestion.
He's still eating it. I don't know if he's a slow eater or if it's a lot of TNT. No, don't give him more. Don't give him more.
I actually just tried switching him back to bamboo. I want to see if we can make him normal. Oh, we can. Okay.
Oh, you can.
Hey, Dropsy, you want to see something cool I experimented with?
Oh,
May I present to you Nightmare Fuel.
Oh, he ate it immediately. I saw what it was, but he finished it in an instant.
Here's
That's kind of
another one.
scary.
He's
Oh
eating
my god.
skeleton skulls.
Oh my god. Oh, and he's... I don't like that they're eating this block the fastest, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of scary.
Look, Dropsy, it's impossible to beat the game now. He's eating the
wait,
end portal
no, buddy,
frames.
wait, no, buddy, we need that. Wait, no, buddy, we need that.
This might be my new favorite command. When you go to fill an end portal frame in, anything on the inside theoretically should disappear because it has to spawn the actual portal itself. However, I wanted to try with a couple different blocks. For instance, what if we did it with ice? What if we did it with TNT? Will they light and then go through? What about bedrock, an impossible to break block? And last but not least, beds, but with villagers actively sleeping in them. I think that last one's gonna actually break the game. I don't think that's gonna work. But let's see what happens here. With the ice, I'm pretty sure it's not going to melt. It's probably just going to break, and that's exactly what happened. Now, the TNT, considering that the ice blocks didn't melt, I don't think these are going to light, but we'll see what happens. Here we
I'd
go.
like to know the difference. Oh, the difference between unlit and lit TNT. Like, what if we have it as lit TNT and then spawn the portal?
Honestly, it's a good idea. So we can give that a try. While you're setting up for the lit TNT, here's the bedrock. I don't honestly know what's going to happen because bedrock is supposed to be indestructible. But as we know from various glitches in Minecraft, there are different ways that you can break the game and break bedrock. So I feel like this is going to fall in that category. I don't see the bedrock staying, but let's give it a try. Yep, the bedrock has broken. Now, Steve, your master plan for lit TNT. Let's get everything but one eye ready.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you slam down the last eye when it's fully lit. You ready?
Let's do it. Light them. Light them, light them, light them. All right. They went through. I'm pretty sure they just went through, and they're probably wreaking havoc in there.
Yeah, that's my guess, too.
All right, so based on everything else, the beds will obviously disappear. However, the one differentiator here is that we're going to have an entity inside of the beds. So we made it nighttime like this. And you know what, Steve? Do you mind sitting down in one, too?
I don't want to, Jerome. I'm scared.
Don't worry about it. See, look, you got a nice bed right there. Okay.
Scared.
Have no fear, Steve. Just make sure your seatbelt's on. See you later.
This bed didn't come with the seatbelt. Ah, we're all here.
Oh, the villagers lived?
Yeah, they're all here with me.
Sorry,
and I got all the beds.
Sorry, I should have acted a little more surprised. Steve, you're alive. I'm so happy for you.
The villagers aren't alive anymore.
So now we're going to be testing out which particles can make you survive a fall. By that, I mean, for instance, right here, can a single corner particle of water stop you from dying? Steve, hop on in, buddy. Don't worry, I promise.
I'm scared, it's an ice block.
I promise it's going to work, Steve. Here we go.
All right.
And boom.
Hey, I'm alive.
Yep, only a single particle of water is needed to catch your fall. However, what about powdered snow, which traditionally you could fall in from any height and not take damage, but will a single corner be enough to stop you? Steve, when you're ready, buddy.
It's clear, I'm safe.
Yeah, well, I can't promise you're safe, but it did catch you. Okay. Now, Steve.
It made a splat noise.
Yeah, that was you. But, Steve, I have good news. There is a spider web over here for you. So not only will it hopefully break your fall, but you'll also get to hang out with delightful old spiders. You know, the cutest beings on Earth.
I don't like spiders, but here I come.
And... whoa! Okay, wait. That was weird. Because you didn't take fall damage, but it also didn't slow your fall either.
And if you step in that corner, you can tell that the cobweb's there. Try to walk out.
Yeah, I saw that, but... I'm just more mesmerized by the fact that, once again, you didn't take any fall damage, but you also didn't get the slow effect, so it just kind of negated stuff. Let me see.
Yeah, let's double check and make sure fall damage is on. Yep.
Well, I wasn't really nervous about... I'm glad you checked that out. Good. Steve, we're coming on to the last one here, and it's a slime block. I bet you the slime block corner works, which honestly I could see a lot of people using in like escape room maps and things of that nature, like kind of like secret hideouts. But give it a go, Steve. Let's see what happens.
I think this one also works. I believe.
Hey, Woo! Steve.
Bouncy bounce.
All right, 100 Vexes versus 100 bees. Who's going to win? I feel like the bees are going to have the craziest upset ever if they're allowed to use their poison.
Ooh, but poison can't kill is the thing.
Well, there's only one way to figure it out. All right, let him at it. Oh my gosh, dude. The brawl of a lifetime.
Look at him go. Who's
Dude,
your money
look
on?
at him. The bees are just stinging him left and right. Uh-oh. Some of them are falling already, Cap.
Oh, no.
The Vexes do have a cool advantage, though. They can go underground. Oh, no.
they can
I just
no-clip.
watched one of the bees fall. Well, Cap, I feel like we should give them a little bit of space and time here because this is going to take a while.
Oh, 100%.
Well, as much as I wanted the bees to win, it does look like the Vexes came out on top. There's a couple stragglers, but I think we can tell who the real victor is. Us. Man.
Yeah, we're the winners. Yeah.
This test is going to see whether or not traditional water slides that work with items is faster than using an allay for your automatic contraptions. So I genuinely think it's going to be hard to beat the speed of the water slide. However, it is much more satisfying to have an allay just pick up the diamonds for you and bring them to you. Anyway, let's see who wins the race. And the allay managed to not even... What are you doing, dude?
It spawned in the command block.
Hey, he got there eventually.
Give it another chance. Give it another chance.
All right, we'll give him one more try. All right, take two. Let's see. The diamond's off. It already made it to us. And the allay just barely had time to pick up the diamond. Cap, I'm pretty sure, although they look less cool, using these slides is still the faster method for your farms.
Mm-hmm.
And the allay stole my diamond. He ran away. All right, Cap, this one seems right up your alley as Captain Blastum. So, basically, we're going to be copying this command here that mimics a creeper explosion. Now, when I hit this start button, ender pearls are going to surround that armor stand in a perfect sphere, something that's illegal in Minecraft. You ready? There we go.
Whoa.
Yep, they're all spawning in. Now, I'm going to get in the middle of this before it's too late, okay? And then I'm going to run the explosion command and see what happens if it sends them off in all different directions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go, dude. Oh. Dude, that looks awesome. Look at them all just slowly going around. Do you think they're ever going to stop? Oh my gosh, Cap, that actually looks so sick. And I don't think they're ever going to stop. They are slowing down,
what happens if you run into one?
Well, they're not my ender pearls, so I don't know. Nothing. Whoa.
That's just really cool.
I know. I think they're coming to a stop. They're still going, just ever so slowly. Bro, this looks awesome. I don't know what the practical use of something like this is, but I want it. In the later versions of Minecraft, they finally added in commands that allow you to resize yourself. So for instance, I can make myself 1/10 of the normal size.
Aw, little baby.
Okay, hey, you listen here, all right? I'm a big,
You're
strong...
just a little guy. Aw.
Oh, come here, I'm gonna break your knees. Anyway, so what I wanted to test out is what blocks you can run underneath, because as you resize, there are certain blocks you can and certain blocks you can't. So starting off with a fence post, you cannot run underneath them. Same way you can't like just easily jump over the top. There's like a barrier there that just makes it impossible. Now, fence gates, on the other hand, are exactly the same. You still can't get through.
One solid block.
But here's the weird part, Dropsy. These right here, stairs, when they're placed like that, almost looking like a table, you can actually run underneath that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I'll say that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, it makes for really good hiding spots if you're doing like hide and seek. Now, a slime block, sometimes, a lot of people don't realize, you can fit in between them because the pixels aren't perfect.
Whoa!
Yeah, isn't that neat?
That's kind of gross.
How do I look from the inside?
Like you're, have you seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah, am I jelloed?
You're jelloed right now. You're just totally jellified.
Oh, no. Okay, now in this one, I know for a fact works because I've used this in hide and seeks before. You can go underneath beds. How funny is that?
I'd say that's actually kind of cool.
Now,
I know something I noticed that I think you can tell what you can go through. Come back. Come back this way towards the fence gates. If you hover over the gate with your little reticle, you see the outline.
Oh yeah.
How it has air at the bottom. Now do the stair.
It doesn't have that. Okay, but what's the excuse for the slime?
It's slime.
Yeah, I'll buy it. Okay, so now we have iron bars. Can I fit in between those similar to slime blocks? Probably not, I would hope. Yeah, you can't. Although I can jump over them still. Okay, now what about a chest? Oh, I can actually go around the edges of a chest. In fact,
I was gonna say you're in like that block technically.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
That one was no challenge, unlike the honey block. But let's see about scaffolding. This one, following your rule, should work because underneath it isn't highlighted. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's no airspace there, so you can go.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, what about a minecart? I feel like
This I have no clue.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna push it. I don't know how I wouldn't, right? Yeah, exactly. So, like...
Okay, so you, like, looked like you were under... Can we try one more thing?
Sure, what are you thinking?
You can go smaller than a 10th. You can go to a 20th. You can go to 0.05.
Actually, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm
So
1/20th
now let's try again.
Nope, I still push it. Unfortunately,
Man.
you can't fit underneath it. Oh no, Steve! Get ready, dude! He did it!
Oh my goodness!
Well, it wasn't thousands of blocks, but he did send me flying through the air. Steve, this might be the new form of air travel if we had an elytra.
I don't think so, bud.
Now, Dropsy, it's no secret that piercing enchantment allows you to shoot through mobs. However, there's a normal limit in Minecraft that we were able to break using commands. So I have here a piercing 127 crossbow, and I have lined up a lot. I mean, just a lot of these snow golems. So how many do you think it's going to shoot through? I think it'll shoot through 127 of them.
I don't remember exactly how piercing works. I'm guessing at least like this kind of halfway-ish mark at 50. I don't know if you need like piercing 2 to fully go through 2, if that makes sense.
I guess so. I thought it would be 1-to-1, but I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Right through the heart. Oh, that didn't shoot through like many of the... Oh god, I'm not a creative mode, help!
Well, oh.
Sorry, karma got me. Yeah, that did not shoot through nearly as many as I thought.
Can you try to like aim a little up?
Yeah, aim for their heads, you mean?
Yeah. Aim up so that because the arrows still have like drop.
You're right. Okay, here we go. To the face.
Okay, a bit more. Actually, I think like double what you had before, but still, we haven't even hit the 25 mark. That was 23.
Huh. Okay, should I give it one more try for good luck and because I just want to shoot him?
Yeah, you can.
You know what, actually, to that point about the arc, what if I started off low, right? So I started off from, like, right here, okay?
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, make sure, yeah, as close to the ground as you can, and then as smooth of an arc as you can muster.
All right, here we go. That was way worse.
Okay, maybe a little too much there. Too much deep.
There we go. That one went flying up in the air.
We're not gonna talk about the end of the line.
Oh no. All right, I'm gonna use it from right here, and I mean that did
I think that was like the best. Yeah, it went a bit farther, kind of like this starting one.
Yeah, it's just too hard, unfortunately, with it decreasing.
I was gonna say it caps out at about 20 something.
Now, Dropsy, amethyst isn't just the prettiest looking block, it's also the prettiest sounding. As you step on it, it plays music, which you can hear right now. However, what happens if you use different varying amounts of speed? Will that impact the type of music that's made? So we have, starting off with speed 1, speed 2, then we have illegal speed 10, and illegal speed 20. So let's start off with speed 1, okay? I'm going to turn up my volume a little bit here, make sure I can hear it perfectly. So, this is what it normally sounds like. This is speed 1. Oh my gosh, it actually is speeding it up. Okay. Now wait, what if we switched over to speed 2 now? Oh my gosh, it is speeding up! Okay. Is there a limit, though?
I like this song.
Swiftness 10! Oh my gosh, what? Alright, now the most illegal of illegal swiftness, 20.
You got this.
Oh my gosh, listen to this. It just speeds up the song so much.
No, this is a good one. I like this one.
Oh my gosh. Play this one on Guitar Hero. All right, now Dropsy, we're gonna be making a whirlpool today. So this is the perfect
I
length.
love whirlpools.
Yeah, so, well, you don't want to get caught in one, but it's the perfect length that if you put the water down, they meet to the middle and stay like that. However, with them all pushing in different directions, it should, in theory, make a whirlpool effect where they just keep going around and around and around and around. So we want to try it out with some items first. Let's drop a stack of stone. It does work! I don't really know what you could do with this, but...
Wait, I have an idea.
Are we making a real functioning toilet bowl? Oh my gosh. Will Axolotl spit? You broke the pool!
I messed it up. Wait. How do I... Hold on. I can figure this out. Give me one. Hold on. One second.
He's swimming upstream.
Axolotls do not care about whirlpools.
No. They swim...
They do not care. I really wanted to watch them spin.
But what about other mobs, though, that can't swim upstream? Get out of here. Scram!
They were
Scram!
chilling.
/ summon villager. Oh. No. You ain't
I was gonna say, we gotta...
We're gonna give him the headache of a lifetime.
Alright, take 2.
Alright, here we go. No, they just sit in the middle, so it works with items, but not with villagers. Look at that.
Huh.
He's stuck
It's
in
fun
the
to look at.
Get toileted. So, Cappy, I wanted to show you my oddly satisfying dripstone creation. And if you put a block right in front of this observer, it's going to break the iron trap doors. And then from there, all of these will collapse. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it! Dude! Oh, the
God.
lag.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh. Cap, that almost crashed my game. But wasn't that awesome?
That was awesome.
All right, let's do it again. So, Cap, in Minecraft, if a skeleton catches himself out during daytime, he'll light on fire. However, he'll immediately run for water. As for instance, right here. There it is. I was like, that was delayed.
Oh.
And he goes into water and makes himself safe. But what happens if that skeleton, instead of running for water, had frostwalker boots on and was never able to actually touch the water? Well, let's see what happens with this one right here. No! Buddy!
Diabolical.
Come on, buddy, you can make it! Get to the water!
I don't think he can. I don't
Dude.
think he can.
Wait! He jumped in the seaweed block! He's smart! But what if there is
That's-
no seaweed around for him, Cappy? Look at him go. Oh, that's so sad. All right, Cap, this beach right here doesn't have seaweed nearby. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna path his way to an exposed seaweed block in the middle of the ocean? No, I think his days are numbered.
He's panicking.
He is, he actually is panicking. Look at him. No, you got this, buddy.
like I don't-
Oh, no, dude. So sad. All right, Steve, let's see if you can crowd surf on top of a bunch of mobs. You ready? So here is like 8 million billion cows. And now I will ride the boat on top of them. Here we go. It works, dude.
Oh, you can!
You can crowd surf on enough entities. The thing is, you need such a ridiculous amount. When is it ever going to be possible to do this?
Yeah, I don't think that this is ever going to be feasible, but it's really cool.
Well, Steve, I'm going to ride off into the sunset on my cowmobile. See you later. This
See
is
ya.
ridiculous.